And here we are at the Private Equity Exchange for this 24th edition. We already had so many interesting leaders from private equity here. We now have the opportunity to welcome Dassault Systèmes with its program 3D Experience Lab and two startups that are in the program, and they are going to tell us a bit of what they do, where they are right now. But first of all, I have to introduce Céline Largeau. Hello Céline, thank you for being with us. You're co-founder and CEO and CTO of CGREEN.
Yes.
We're going to talk about, what's the subject, the industry?
Carbon fiber, bio-based carbon fiber.
Thank you very much. Alex Plebuch, hello Alex. You're
Hello.
CEO and co-founder at DELTAVISION. DELTAVISION, it's space industry.
We are in the space industry, indeed.
New space from Munich.
From Munich, but now also in Bordeaux.
Oh, thank you for being in Bordeaux also. And of course, Frédéric Vacher. Hi Frédéric. You're the Head of Innovation and fondateur and founder of the 3D Experience Lab at Dassault Systèmes. I have to ask you the question, could you tell us just a bit about the story of Dassault Systèmes and maybe why the 3D Experience Lab had to become alive with you as the founder?
Thank you for inviting us in this great PEX event. So yes, Dassault Systèmes 40 years ago, we were a startup, a French startup in the digital space. So it was a kind of a first at that time. And we grew up first in the US. We signed off our big clients like Boeing and Chrysler to have proof points, you know, that our solutions are really working. And then we extended to Europe, and obviously now we cover 140 countries, 11 industries, and we are the world leader. So through virtual twin technologies, everything you have around you, the plane you took this morning, or the train you took, the car you have, your bike, your phone, your
healthcare sectors also.
Healthcare is becoming a big sector. People think about Dassault Systèmes like aerospace only. Of course, all planes, civil and military, are 100% done with our solutions. But our second biggest market is life sciences. Because, you know, as we are well known for virtualizing a complex product, like a submarine or a car, a molecule is very complex as well. And it has to be modelized in the virtual world. The scale is different, obviously, but the life cycle is the same, from an idea to design, product, certification, go to market with clinical trials, and we are very well known in this field. So we cover the entire innovation spiral for most of the thing around you.
From atoms to aircraft.
To atom, exactly. That's a good summary.
And so you are the founder of 3D Experience Lab?
Exactly. We created 10 years ago a 3D Experience Lab to accelerate disruptive startups that could really impact positively the society. So we want to help and to inspire industries to change and to transform what we call the metamorphosis of industry, which is probably the next coming 20 years. This is one angle. The second angle is obviously to have a system modeling approach, because when you are an industrial, you need to take care of the global life cycle. I give an example. You produce cars, so if you are changing the engine, you are impacting upfront from natural resources, extraction, storage and distribution, and you're impacting also downwards. And you need to simulate the global story to optimize and reduce your impact.
How many startups have Dassault Systèmes helped with your 3D Experience Lab since the beginning?
On a global standpoint, we have 800 new candidates per month. So we are talking about thousands of startups connecting to our platforms, accessing our software on our communities. On the lab standpoint, we are very selective. The selection process is very strong, with a lot of questions by many experts, and I'm relying on a community of experts that are working for the lab initiative 10% of their time. So it's about 2,500 experts in Dassault Systèmes in different countries, different industries, with different now looking at an idea through different angles. And we have 2 pitch sessions per year, fall and spring. And at the end, we select 10 new candidates about per year. So I have a volume program for all startups around the world, and I have a value program where we put more effort. So not only we provide software and platform, sovereign platform, but we provide mentors, people, experts, who will help them to do it right the first time. But we also help them in marketing communication, connecting with investors, cross-bordering, because I have labs in many countries. I have a big one in Paris, in Munich, a big one in Boston, in Pune in India, in Shanghai, and in Brazil, and we are helping those startups to benefit from those labs to cross-border and to meet clients. Because the big value of Dassault Systèmes is it's the industrial network. We are the only player who could connect a startup in any countries, in any domain, with the top management of an industrial.
Alex, Céline, that's quite an impressive playground for you guys.
Absolutely.
And you are in the program since 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, 2-3 years, I would say.
And you just entered the program.
Yeah, we just
so
entered.
it's a good, different point of view.
Yeah.
So, Alex, we'll start with a pitch, if you want to, if you agree. So, Céline, what's CGREEN?
We are developing a bio-based carbon fiber and a European French carbon fiber, the first one.
Okay. And so, where do you bring value to the existing market? How do you disrupt? What do you?
What is disruptive is that you are using cellulose instead of petroleum-based sources, so renewable sources, and the aim is to produce in France. So to be 100% French-European company with French and European sourcing.
Crystal clear. And where are you in terms of development? How many people, or do you already fundraise? Is it the beginning?
We finalized our first fundraise mid of October, so it's pretty new. So we are very young. Yeah, we created the startup 10 months ago. So yeah, it's
very quick.
Yeah, very quick. And we have our first employee. He arrived in October. So yeah, it's the beginning of the story.
You're living something very intense right now.
Yes, very, very intense.
And so who is in the round table? In the investor side?
We have an industrial player and also business angel and also VC. But VC from the region, from Pays de la Loire.
Yeah, the support.
Big support.
Regional, local champions.
Yeah, and we have also banks. We believe in us and BPI. BPI is very important.
And when did you get in the program?
We just started in September. Onboarding was in September.
So we need to ask you the first 100-day report after being in the program. So what did you live concretely, really?
It's amazing because there are plenty of things. It's a huge platform, and what is very interesting for us is that it's a large and huge cloud. So it's not only software; it's also connecting with other people, with experts, with our partners, and it helps us also to connect with our own industrial player and customer. So it's a wow platform.
And if we have to thank you very much. It's good to see what the people in the accelerator live really and what do they think about when they enter, because we quite understand very quickly that it's so amazing and big and wide that's it's impressive maybe from the CEO perspective at the beginning, and you have to learn how to use all these tools, but it's better to have too much tools than
of course.
not enough.
Yeah.
If we have to remember one key moment in the history since 10 months of the firm.
I think when our first investor came to see the product, and fortunately we were able to produce the carbon fiber without any issues, and it was the beginning of the story because he believed, he was convinced. So yeah, it was wonderful.
Thank you very much. That's why we do Be Smart, this TV channel, to hear people like you sharing these moments, because it's not always easy.
No.
So congratulations. Thank you very much. Alex, same questions, maybe a first pitch of the company, where you are.
So my name is Alex, I'm the CEO of DELTAVISION, and what we do is we prepare the future-proof utilization of space. And this is mainly by making it more sustainable and more secure. And for that, what we work on is to provide reusable, refuelable spacecrafts and the baseline technology for space utilization.
Amazing. And so you've been with Dassault Systèmes since 2-3 years?
2 and 3 years, yeah. So, and before we had also some kind of relationship. So all our way, basically, we are working with Dassault Systèmes.
And when you got in, 2-3 years ago. Where were you in terms of maturity of the firm, of the company?
It was at the very beginning. So it was, I don't know, we were maybe just three of us, the founders, maybe one person more when we were onboarded already. And since then, we use the software and the support exhaustively. So basically, it's our daily life. When you come to our facility, we are now around 70, 75 people. You walk through the offices, you will see many, many screens of CATIA and so on in our office. So this is just reality.
You even hired someone from my team, you know.
No, this is just reality.
A talented young lady, engineer.
Yeah, correct.
So you stole talent also.
It was
Congratulations.
It was kind of accepted.
I see this as an opportunity because young talents need to be trained, and if we can hire someone who is secured in a way, with a good profile, he is de-risking in a way.
It's the ultimate gift you can give them.
Ultimate.
Ultimate support, indeed.
Yes. So what's the biggest challenge you got? So you are in kind of deep tech, in space, new space. So it's about infrastructure, it's about new market, it's about telling people you're not a video game fan, it's about many different things. What's the most difficult thing you had to take care of concerning the development of your product and of the market itself, the way you address it, the go-to-market strategy?
It's a quite multi-dimensional question. You can imagine there are many, many, many challenges ahead. But maybe one of the biggest challenges is really to see what you clearly see, which is far away, and to make people understand that it's necessary, even if people do not see it at all. And this is a very incremental approach, very incremental. I need to work on many, many, many layers to achieve that. And we did, basically. So because what we were talking in, let's say, towards audiences, was also implemented now in the national space strategies, even in France, but also in Germany, which is a great, great success. I think this is super difficult.
And what was the biggest moment for you?
Biggest moment?
It's the beginning of the adventure.
It's always great when you see your people grow, and then you really feel the confidence growing. This is beautiful, this is most beautiful. But also being acknowledged by your customers, of course. So when we started, like 2 months later, we had our first project, which was a $500,000 project, which was great. And since then, it was clear, okay, we are on the right track.
Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much to both of you. Frédéric, maybe to end, we have a French entrepreneur, a German entrepreneur. Yesterday, we also had French and German people on stage. You think Europe is an open environment to build the best, I don't know, competitors to make a better future?
Yeah, with those great minds, first it brings a really positive future, and it's what we want to accelerate, but also to connect the key leaders, European leaders, on a sovereign platform. If you want to build a strong Europe in terms of innovation, we need to federate the ecosystem, and we all need to work together. Our challenges are huge in terms of energy, mobility, communication through satellites and so on. We see with the geopolitical situation that our friends are maybe not anymore our friends, and anyway, you need to take care of your destiny on everything you do in terms of investment, especially on IP, because we are talking about industrial property here, could be very sensitive, and you'd better start on the good platform, on the good track, with trusted partner that will support you on long term.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to 3D Experience Lab. Congratulations to DELTAVISION. Congratulations to CGREEN. Have a nice day. See you next year when you will be even bigger, when you will have even more startups, and have a nice day. And on my side, I wish you a wonderful day. The next following programs and shows on Be Smart in just a few seconds. Thank you.